Hey guys, this is Miss Blanco. I know I look very pretty in this picture, right? So anyways, I'm sorry I wasn't able to be with you today. My mother-in-law has not been feeling very well, so we needed to go in and see her. So what's wrong with her? It's actually her body system. So let's see if y'all can guess which body systems are involved. Okay, so her liver is not able to get rid of a toxin, like a poison, that's called ammonia. Ammonia is going up to her brain and it's causing her to have major issues. Some issues are that she doesn't know where she's at, or she forgets, she doesn't know what she's doing, she doesn't recognize people. So this is affecting her a lot. She was taking a medication. It's sort of like a laxative to get rid of it. But now her liver is not even able to use that. So how many body systems are involved in what's going on in her body? All right, so make sure you list all the body systems, and if you can give me all the body systems, I will give you extra credit on your test. I'm sorry, not your test, but on any previous test that you've already taken. So I'll add some extra points to your grades. So you need to turn that into me on Tuesday, okay? Extra credit on Tuesday. All right, so let's get started for today. Make sure that you get a pen or a pencil and something to write with. Hurry up. Okay, so for those of us that were absent on Friday, I gave them an assignment. It's a test grade, so if you weren't here, you need to get that done. So you need to work on it today, work on it today after school, and turn it in on Tuesday. It is a test grade. So we talked about pedigrees. And where can you get this paper? Let me show you. This is where you can find the paper. It's a really long paper. Use pencil because you can mess up. So let me quickly review how a pedigree is made, okay? Using my family only. All right, so I told you that circles represent all the females and squares represent all the males in the family. So this is me and this is my husband. Remember, this line that connects them doesn't mean that we're necessarily married, but just that there was children involved. So we had a daughter first, and then we had our son. This is a pedigree. But you have to do it starting with your grandparents. Pick one side of the family. It doesn't matter if it's your mom's side or if it's your dad's side. Pick one side, and you've got to include all your tios, all your tias, all your aunts and all your uncles and cousins and their kids. Okay, so you're going to start with grandparents. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is we're going to start off with DNA. Okay, DNA. You need to write this down on your sheet of paper. These are notes. DNA. What you need to know about DNA is DNA has all of your genetic information. It's passed on to the offspring, in other words, the babies. DNA is a large molecule. DNA is made of 2 strands. It's what we call a double helix. Helix because it's twisted. DNA has what we call complementary bases. If I go too fast, you just pause it and then rewind it, okay? But be nice to each other. So draw a picture of DNA. If you were to draw it, it's, remember, 2 strands, and it's a double helix. So it is like so. And you've drawn it before when we drew a chromosome, right? They're exactly the same thing. Okay, so DNA is made up of, it has 3 parts to it. Well, actually, let me say, it is made of nucleotides. These are the bases, the building blocks. Nucleotides. These nucleotides have 3 parts to them. They have a sugar, they have a phosphate, and they have a nitrogen base. There's actually 4 different nitrogen bases, and you have to learn those. And that's all we're going to learn today, okay? So the 4 bases. So you have one, and we call it adenine or adenine. That one will always pair up with thymine. Oops, there's an E at the end of that N. It's Thymine. Sorry, I ran out of space. Then you ask, that's just 2 bases. You still need 2 more. The other one is going to be cytosine. And it pairs with guanine. Write that down. You miss me? Here I am. Okay, so make it simple. And we can say that A is always going to pair up with T. C is always going to pair up with G. Same thing. Adenine with thymine, cytosine with guanine. Okay? So if I were to give you, remember that DNA is made up of 2 strands. In other words, 2 little strips. So if I were to write down A, T, T, C, G, A, G, C, T, A, C. Can you tell me what's going to complement it? So if we say A pairs with T, this one on the bottom should be a T. If the top one is a T, what is going to go on the bottom? An A. So you go ahead and finish the rest. And that's it. You're going to have a quiz on this tomorrow. Make sure that you understand everything about what I've just covered, okay? Finish your pedigrees. Turn them into the sub. Please behave. Be on your best behavior. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.